Welcome back to SwitchCorner, my name is Alex, and today the Walmart Black Friday ad has leaked, so we'll be taking a quick look at its initial offering, seeing what's new and if they've already undercut Nintendo's advertised pricing on first-party titles. It's always exciting though to see Black Friday begin, so with that, hit subscribe if you love the Switch, as much as we all do here, join our growing family, and let's get started. So it's just the beginning and the print ad only. There'll be a whole lot more from Walmart in the next few weeks, and we'll be following up with coverage of that. This is also a rarity for the channel, but it's exclusive for US viewers, and I'm going to be saying that up front, just so I don't waste anyone's time, and currently, this one, it's all physical deals. So 17 games confirmed from the print ad, a couple of guesses from that print as well, I'll be sticking those at the end, and then a dash of hardware. In fact, we'll start there. It's the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bundle. It throws in 3 months of Nintendo Online membership as well, and yeah, it's unlikely to change, but the pricing here is $299. The deal's fine. I'd be trying to get an OLED personally if you're jumping into the game this late, but I'd really like to see a new bundle as well. So this will be quickfire then, not the usual full breakdown like I normally do, but let's start with first party, and it is good news. Nintendo originally announced 12 games. Walmart, they're getting ahead of the Nintendo suggested pricing on 7 of them. So those games, we've got Breath of the Wild, the masterful Zelda entry. While we have historically seen it lower still, in previous years we were down to 50%, it is moving the right way with 42% off here. There's no question this game is worth your cash, and if you have a Switch in your possession, then this is a game that everyone should experience at least once. Fantastic to this day, and for many, probably the best game on the system. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe then is also 42% off. Again, we have seen it cheaper in past years where it went to 55% off, but this early before Black Friday, it's really about seeing the discounts heading the right direction. I'd give this one a recommendation at around the 50% mark personally. I just think there's too many good games, too many good options out there to really put this high up on a list. My personal choice for side-scrolling platforming then would easily be Mario Maker 2. It's rich in content and overall near endless thanks to its create and share concept. It also has a really good single player as well. The problem though, it's only $1 cheaper, so we still ain't close to what we've seen in past years. This one though, 35% off compared to Nintendo's original 33%. Same thing then goes for Link's Awakening as well, a single $1 cheaper or 35% off compared to 33%. Neither are close yet to that previous low of 50% and 55% off, so I suspect I'll be suggesting you pick these ones up from other retailers. These next 3 then, I think these are the weakest options so far. Splatoon 2, fantastic game, don't get me wrong, and a fantastic community as well, but I think it needs something quite a bit more aggressive now to pull those last few people in. You know, they would have jumped on this multiplayer experience a long time ago if they were interested, and I just don't think 42% is going to convince them. Paper Mario then also 42% off. Personally, this was a pretty weak game though. I'm old school when it comes to Paper Mario. This just did not cut it for me. I thought the story was pretty light stuff, the pacing was a little bit off, and then also the battle system, there was no leveling up, kind of rendered it pointless. The final game then for the Nintendo first party editions, we've got Kirby Star Allies. The thing I will say with this one though is, we are now matching the all-time low price, which is always good to see. I just don't think the game's all that special though. It's very easy and it's going to be good for younger audiences, but that's really about it. So that's all the first party titles. It's a decent start, but we're still a little way off of the prices I want to see. That said though, Walmart has another 9 games for us all, and I like some of these a lot. Let's kind of quickfire the games that we always see drop first though. That is Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. It gets a cut of 77% off. Fantastic game, do not get me wrong, but it's always on sale and typically it drops to $10 physical and digital. Same thing with Lego Worlds, plus you can grab this one digitally till the 17th of the month on the eShop for 80% off, so put the cash elsewhere. It's also one of the weaker Lego games out there. This is all about building, but you're pretty much better off playing, Minecraft. The final week entry then, Just Dance 2022. Can't say I've played it or have any desire to. It's not a bad deal, but Just Dance is a series that always gets the Black Friday treatment, and no doubt it sells a ton thanks to its huge audience out there. I am not, however, that target audience. The good thing though, the previous low was 16% off, so 50% off here is a sizable drop. Alright, so on to the good stuff. Plants vs Zombies with 65% off, a new low price for the physical. Seen it a tiny bit cheaper digitally, but great game. Reviewed it here on the channel, find that in the pinned comment down below. It's just a fun third-person shooter with a great selection of heroes on offer, and actually quite a lot of content as well. It has a few frame rate stumbles here and there, but generally I think they did a great job with this port. It looks great as well. Community is still also active. I checked maybe a week ago, and no issues at all getting into a game. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, this game needs no introduction, but I will add this fantastic port, and my review again is below. It respects the game, so visually brings them into 2021, and changes up the roster. I loved every moment of it. Hopefully with the huge support behind this one now, we'll see more from the series in the future. That all said though, it's a 50% drop, a new low price, and I think that is a steal. You'll get a huge amount of gameplay out of this one. Hot Wheels Unleashed then for me was a surprise hit. I've been loving my time with it, and I think I'll be jumping on this physical myself. It's a new game, and Walmart are aggressive here with 58% as a price cut. That is easily a new low price. So what's most unique about this one though, looking at the scans of the ad, it seems it's the Walmart exclusive Challenge Accepted edition. That means you'll see it nowhere else, so you need to weigh up. If you see the base game cheaper, do you go that way, or do you come here for the extra content? That extra content, it made the game retail for 60 instead of 50, but threw in some DLC cars, a poster, a die-cast bone shaker, and what I'm most interested in then, the steel buck. Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania then is another new release, and it's never been discounted before, so it's got a respectable 50% off here. The physical, it's the anniversary edition. I don't believe there was any other edition out there though, but it's throwing in cosmetics, a collectible sleeve, reversible cover, and then a 40-page art book as well. I'm a huge fan of this series, so I've dropped my video on it below in the pinned comment, but this game got the love it deserved with a solid port and a collection of some of the most famous series content out there. It's another one I hope to see now more of in the future. Sonic Colors then was perhaps one of the most controversial releases of the year, or at least it was until GTA came along, but I reviewed it on the channel. I actually had no issues myself, and you'll find that video down below. The problem with this one on release, there was a patch and a few bugs, but fake footage started to materialize online, and it absolutely broke the internet, and a lot of people, they were buying into it. If you've ever played it before though and enjoyed it, I think you'll have a good time here. Take a look at the reviews though over on Metacritic, where it's been crushed in user score with a 3.3, but then critics, they come closer to 80%. It's a really unique scenario. This one also then comes in a collector's sleeve and throws in a Baby Sonic keychain as well. 50% off though, it marks a new low price. So our final game then, and I think for many this will be an insta-buy, Monster Hunter Rise. If you've been unsure, they are here with 58% off now to persuade you. It's one of the best releases of the year. It's got a huge community behind it, and it just shows what you can do both in terms of visuals and gameplay when you develop a game solely for the system instead of trying to port, something else across. This is also then a new low price, and you're going to get a ton of gameplay here for your cash. It's fun solo though, but even better when you're online with friends, and they've even promised new content in the future, though that will come at an extra cost. So that's the first ad leak. No doubt there's more to come. While I can't confirm as well, I do see a couple of Xbox and PlayStation titles that are available on the Switch as well. So no doubt there's a good chance the Switch build will get a sale as well. Think NBA, PGA, Mortal Kombat 11, and then the insult that is FIFA, or at least in its Switch form. So no doubt there's plenty more to come then from Walmart. Expect coverage on that as soon as it becomes available, and then also expect to see Target and GameStop coverage as well. At the end then I'll be rounding it all up and telling you where to go for the best pricing. With that then, a shout out to the patrons of the channel who are just going above and beyond to support SwitchCorner. It helps more than you know, so thank you all so much. Then hit subscribe if you love the Switch as much as we all do here. Join our growing family, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.